July 2025. Rosalía is everywhere. Her fourth studio album is hours from dropping. Her Dior ambassadorship just broke global fashion headlines. And tabloids are on fire with whispers of a secret wedding in Miami. So who is she, really? She drives a Ferrari that costs more than your house, sleeps beneath ceilings custom painted by Parisian artists, and wears couture gowns stitched by hand in Milan just for a single Instagram post. But she wasn't born into this. She built it, brick by beat. Rosalia, the girl from a sleepy Catalan suburb, has shattered language barriers, flipped flamenco upside down, and turned global pop into her personal playground. Now worth over $30 million, she's not just an icon, she's a luxury brand, and behind the glitz, a war for identity, power, and legacy. Before the Grammys, before the Dior runway deals, before Vogue called her the future of sound, there was a teenage girl obsessed with ancient Spanish vocals, dreaming of stages no one believed she'd ever reach. And when they told her flamenco couldn't be remixed with trap beats, she did it anyway, and it broke the internet. Fast forward, she's trading verses with Travis Scott, sharing studio secrets with The Weeknd, and performing in front of 100,000 fans in outfits that belong in museums. Her voice, haunting. Her stage presence, dangerous. Her vibe, untouchable. But don't let the designer handbags and first-class flights fool you. Rosalia's rise was brutal. She faced backlash for stealing the very culture she was born into. Critics tried to cancel her. The Spanish press tore her apart. Her rumored relationship with Euphoria's Hunter Schafer only made the flames hotter. And yet, every controversy turned into fuel. Every scandal, a stepping stone. Now she's on the verge of her most explosive era yet. A fourth studio album, a multi-million-dollar Dior contract, and a real estate empire stretching from Madrid to Miami. Oh, and did we mention the 26 million Instagram followers, the sold-out stadiums, and the $10,000 a day glam squad? This isn't just fame, this is a revolution. This is Rosalia. Get ready to step into the world of Europe's most electrifying export. The woman rewriting luxury, one flamenco-charged beat at a time. Her life is a symphony of style, scandal, and savage success. And what comes next might just make history. Welcome to Loyal Luxury, where we uncover the real stories behind the world's most powerful icons. Today, we explore Rosalia, the Catalan trailblazer who turned flamenco into a global phenomenon. From platinum hits to Dior campaigns and Met Gala moments, she's more than a pop star. She's a cultural reset. But behind the glamour lies controversy, bold reinvention, and unstoppable ambition. This is how Rosalia built her luxury empire, and why her next move could change music forever. Chapter 1. From Barcelona to global stardom, the Rosalia origin story. No stage lights, no record deals, just a 13-year-old girl with a burning voice and a dream no one believed in. Born on September 25th, 1992 in Sant Cugat del Vallès near Barcelona, Rosalia grew up far from the spotlight. Her mother ran a metal shop, her father carried Andalusian roots. Music, it wasn't in her blood, it was in her bones. At an age when most teens were glued to phones, she was training under Chiqui de la Línea, one of flamenco's most ruthless mentors. The sessions were brutal, her hands blistered from endless palmas, her voice strained through ancient verses. But pain, she welcomed it. By 16, she was performing in dimly lit bars and backyard weddings, building her fire, one note at a time. At Catalonia College of Music, she pushed harder, graduating with honors. Then came Los Angeles with guitarist Raúl Refri, a raw, spine-chilling flamenco debut that stunned critics. No auto-tune, no features, just her voice, and centuries of tradition reimagined. The world had its first taste, but Rosalia, she was just getting started. Chapter 2. Breaking Boundaries. How El Mal Querer changed everything. One album, one revolution. El Mal Querer hit like thunder, an artistic firestorm rooted in a 13th century novel about obsession and freedom. But this wasn't just music, it was war. Rosalia fused flamenco with trap, reggaeton, and electro, flipping the genre inside out and daring anyone to challenge her. And here's the twist. It wasn't just an album, it was her college thesis. While other students turned in papers, covers, she delivered a cultural bombshell. Then Malamente dropped. Sharp claps, hypnotic chants, eerie beats. The video? Pure fire. A motorbike matador. A blood-red veil. It went viral overnight. Critics tried to label her. They couldn't. Awards flooded in. She made Latin Grammy history. Rolling Stone put the album among the all-time greats. Spain was divided. The world was obsessed. Rosalía didn't just make history, she remixed it. This was no debut, it was a warning shot. She wasn't playing by the rules, she was writing her own, and the industry would never be the same. Chapter 3. Collaborations with legends. Travis Scott, The Weeknd, and more. Rosalía wasn't content conquering Spain. She aimed for the world. Her 2019 smash Con Altura with J Balvin exploded like a global firestorm, hitting #1, 1 in 6 countries, and amassing over 1.5 billion streams. This wasn't just a hit, it was a declaration. Rosalía was an international force. Then came TKN with Travis Scott, marking the first time Travis rapped in Spanish. The track topped charts in Spain and Colombia, and snagged a Latin Grammy for Best Short-Form Music Video. Next, she showed her chameleon-like versatility with The Weeknd, collaborating on both the Blinding Lights remix and the sultry La Fama. Her haunting duet with Billie Eilish, Lo Vas a Olvidar, became an anthem on HBO's Euphoria, proving she transcended genres and languages. And just recently, teaming with Blackpink's Lisa on New Woman, scored her an MTV Europe Music Award for Best Collaboration. These weren't just features, they were power plays, solidifying Rosalía as a global icon, unstoppable and undeniable. Chapter 4. Cultural controversy. The flamenco appropriation debate. But every throne has its challengers. As Rosalía rose, so did fierce criticism. Spanish Roma activists accused her of profiting off Gitano culture without giving it proper respect. They argued she borrowed the Andalusian accent, used Caló phrases, and appropriated Roma imagery, all while not being Roma herself. The Association of Feminist Gitanas called her success white privilege, pointing to the glaring inequality as Roma artists face systemic barriers the industry never lifted. Flamenco purists questioned how a girl from Barcelona could release the most successful flamenco album ever. Rosalía fired back. Flamenco does not belong to the gypsies alone. She highlighted her 8 years of intense flamenco training. Supporters saw sexism and jealousy behind the attacks, arguing her talent and dedication earned her the spotlight. This controversy exposed deep issues of cultural ownership, artistic freedom, and the fight for marginalized voices. Yet through it all, Rosalía's passion for flamenco remained unwavering, bringing the art form to millions worldwide. Chapter 5. Motomami Era. Revolutionary sound meets fashion icon status. In 2022, Rosalía didn't just drop an album, she unleashed a cultural hurricane. Motomami, inspired by her biker mom Pilar Tobella, rode in with fierce alternative reggaeton vibes and boundary-shattering experimental sounds. Critics exploded with praise, crowning it the best-reviewed album of 2022 on Metacritic. It smashed Spotify records as the biggest female Spanish album debut ever, while Despecha became the first solo Spanish song to hit 1 billion streams. But this era wasn't just about music. Rosalía morphed into a full-blown fashion icon, owning runways with moto jackets, edgy streetwear, and avant-garde looks that perfectly mirrored her sound. Raw, bold, unstoppable. Major luxury brands knocked down her door. She became the first woman to win 2 Latin Grammys for Album of the Year. Critics raved. She fused Spanish elegance with pop star glam like no one else. Motomami proved Rosalía was more than an artist. She was a global movement. Chapter 6. Love Life Drama. From Hunter Schafer to Rauw Alejandro, Rosalía's love life reads like a Hollywood screenplay, full of mystery, passion, and headlines that never quit. In 2019, her secret romance with Euphoria star Hunter Schafer stayed under wraps, until Schafer finally confirmed it in a 2024 GQ interview. They met backstage at a Burberry show, with Rosalía dazzling the 2019 Billboard Women in Music Gala by bringing Schafer as her date. Fans speculated her 2023 hit Tuya was a love letter to that chapter, though she kept it cryptic. Their relationship evolved into a tight friendship, even as both starred in Euphoria Season 3, sparking on-set buzz. Then came Puerto Rican singer Rauw Alejandro, their public romance filled with lavish gifts, including a $2 million Catalonia farmhouse that made headlines when it was sold after their breakup. Every twist fuels fan theories that Rosalía's turbulent heart beats through her music, turning love, loss, and luxury into global obsession. Chapter Chapter 7, Luxury Lifestyle Exposed, Net Worth, Cars, and Designer Deals. Rosalia's empire isn't just built on hits, it's a full-blown luxury lifestyle worth an estimated $49 million. Picture this, a jaw-dropping car collection featuring a $680,000 Ferrari Roma, a sleek Range Rover Velar, Audi Q8, Tesla Model X, and even Lamborghinis on loan during her high-profile romance with Rauw Alejandro. Her crown jewel, a sprawling 13,400 square foot Barcelona mansion valued at $14 million, with tennis courts, 3 pools, 5 bedrooms, and 7 bathrooms fit for royalty. Her income, streaming royalties bring in $3 to $4 million yearly, while touring and endorsements keep the cash flowing. As Dior's global ambassador, she's the face of the iconic Lady Dior handbag, praised by creative director Maria Grazia Chiuri as a modern woman reinventing flamenco through fashion. Beyond Dior, collaborations with Acne Studios and Skims showcase her style clout. Experts predict her fortune will more than double soon. Rosalia is the blueprint for artists owning their art and their empire. Chapter 8, Why She's Trending Now. Awards, Dior partnership, and future plans. 2024 to 25 is Rosalia's year of domination. Fresh off her MTV Europe Music Award win for New Woman with Blackpink's Lisa, she's cemented her place as a global chart titan. Dior's nod as their global ambassador marks her as the first star since 2016 to front the legendary Lady Dior campaign, an ultimate fashion endorsement. Her jaw-dropping Met Gala 2025 Balmain gown, designed to mimic mannequins, turned heads worldwide, sealing her status as a style icon. The buzz hit fever pitch when she teased her 4th studio album at Coachella 2025, promising it will be worth the wait. With nearly 27 million Instagram followers and a scorching 4.45% engagement rate, her influence is unstoppable. Recent Dior runway appearances and a role alongside ex-Hunter Schafer in Euphoria's 3rd season keep her constantly in the spotlight. Industry insiders predict this next album will be her most ambitious yet, pushing musical and fashion boundaries further than ever. Rosalia isn't just trending, she's rewriting the rules of fame in 2025. Final conclusion, Rosalia, the future of global entertainment. Rosalia isn't just a singer, she's the blueprint for 21st century stardom. From a small town outside Barcelona to a $49 million multimedia empire, she's proven that fierce authenticity and fearless innovation can thrive together. In a world reshaped by digital platforms, Rosalia harnessed global power without losing her cultural soul, bridging centuries-old flamenco with futuristic sounds. The controversies, from cultural appropriation debates to headline-making romances, only fueled her rise, sparking vital conversations about identity and artistry in the digital age. Her strategic alliances with Dior and collaborations with the world's biggest stars have transformed her into a fashion icon and global tastemaker. As she gears up for her 4th album, Rosalia's influence explodes beyond music, dominating social media, red carpets, and cultural discourse. Selling out stadiums, smashing streaming records, and owning luxury runways, she's not just trending, she's defining what it means to be a true global superstar today. Rosalia's legacy, inspiring artists everywhere to embrace their roots and rule the world. Outro thanks for diving into the dazzling world of Rosalia with us here on Loyal Luxury. Her journey from Barcelona streets to global superstardom shows how passion meets power in today's entertainment landscape. Don't miss our next deep dive into another global icon, Ariana Grande. Discover her rise, style, and empire in our latest video here. Subscribe and stay tuned for more stories of luxury, talent, and unstoppable ambition.